Welcome back to the podcast AI Searched, where we talk about artificial intelligence and machine learning in every industry. I'm so excited to have Viktor Zimmermann here with me today, the tech co-founder of Bazzar, the largest e-commerce marketplace in Croatia in the region. Thank you, Viktor, for joining us. Can you tell us a little bit about how you got started with Bazzar and where it's going today?
Hi. So we started Bazaar a long time ago, 2013, actually as a Croatian version of Craigslist. It was a very primitive way of uh, providing. It was basically a primitive platform for just people to sell used stuff. Then around 2014-15 we pivoted to e-commerce,
Mm-hmm.
to a real e-commerce marketplace, and we slowly started getting more and more um, companies, more and more brands, and then um, every every year we basically doubled our revenue, and yeah, that then today we are uh, largest marketplace in Croatia. We call ourselves like lifestyle marketplace
Mm-hmm.
because we cover categories from like very wide um, selection of products, from household items, from food, except fresh food, to, I don't know, car tires, furniture, um,
So everything you need on
everything
it.
basically. Yeah, I mean, people sometimes call us Croatian Amazon, or whatever that means. But yeah, we targeted really
Mm-hmm.
wide angle.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, last 2 years, more than 2 years now, we are also in Serbia, Bazaar RS,
Mm-hmm.
and we just started a few months ago in Bosnia. So we
Incredible.
we want to we want to cover this region.
Yeah, incredible, especially because we don't have Amazon here and we do
Yeah,
struggle
yeah,
with
yeah,
home delivery of goods. I think that's just
yeah.
like a
This
great
was
place to be in the market right now. Awesome. Where do you see the business in the last few years? AI is such a hot topic, and you are providing such a huge service for the customers. How are you seeing AI in your business, and do you think that AI is going to help with the user experience of the people who are purchasing things from your platform?
yeah. Yeah, AI definitely a buzzword in the last few years, and I really tend to be careful with saying that AI will change everything. I mean, it will soon, but slowly. I think I think most important for us, most important part is this data manipulation, let's call it. So we have a large, really huge product catalog. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, I mean, for Croatia, not like Amazon maybe, but for our standards. So we have like sometimes 10,000 products coming in and out in a few days.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really important to have this data um, structured. So what we use already, we use some AI tools to aggregate, to structure some data, to also we can get a lot of product attributes from the images, because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of actually producers don't have good data in terms of like a structured
Yeah.
digitalized data about
How
their
they don't
products,
have
like
text, they just have images for
yeah,
their products.
yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
I mean, you have everything really, especially in our case where we have really wide selection of products. So, and also to provide good search experience, customers need to be able to search with really different synonyms, different keywords. They also Customers also want, I mean, users also really expect, especially in some categories, they really expect good product filters. So
Mm-hmm.
in the search area, and so that's definitely one of the biggest, I would say, improvement that AI can bring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then after that, definitely, I think in the future we will go maybe to some other like to more advanced stuff. Maybe even I think even voice assistants are already pretty awesome,
Yeah.
but we need to be sure how to how to build those assistants not to have their own imagination.
Of course. Do you think that you will start using LLMs like that you can search, well, your users can search, to answer a question like, what do I need to remodel my bathroom, or what do I need
Yeah.
to change my tires? And then it's going to give you maybe some product suggestions that work together, because sometimes
Yeah.
you can't just buy a single item, but you have to buy like a package suggestion. I think they're starting to do this a little bit on Amazon when they recommend you 2 or 3 items together. But I still think there's a huge way to go forward, even on Amazon. But what do you see that being applicable for you?
Yeah, definitely. And the thing is, I think the assistant will be it will be something that people missed online.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people, especially in Croatia, when we ask people, do you like to buy online, or why do you don't like to buy online?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Very frequently they say that they're missing this human touch, but
Okay.
not the human touch. It's the question and answer. So, for example, okay, I want to buy a TV, but I don't know, like, I know my budget. Maybe I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what TV to buy. Like
Yeah.
how big it has to be. What are the I don't know what is the refresh rate. Nobody knows that. Like,
Yeah, it's too many
like
options
too many
available.
options.
Yeah.
So how to choose, and that's why if a lot of people will go to um, you know like a I don't know tech goods
A store.
store,
Yeah.
and then they will ask the assistant there, like, okay, help me choose. Now with this LLMs, like, already you can really have good like they can walk you through what is important maybe for you, what is not
Mm-hmm.
really important. They can ask questions, and then you can give some questions and get responses. I mean, those kind of chatbots are already like there were some chatbots before, also before this like new era with ChatGPT or similar. But I think nowadays the development of such things is completely different, and that's the important
Yeah, the
part.
glue that makes it work
Yeah.
together. How do you feel about chatbots working for customer support? I know it's really hard. We're a small region. I
Yeah.
mean, there's about 4 million people in Croatia, and okay, in Serbia and Bosnia, the populations are a little bit larger. But how do you feel with the struggle of finding people to work in customer service? Because this is always a challenge to employees versus the chatbots. Customer support is provided through a chatbot, but maybe not the correct level for your platform.
Yeah, I'm really careful with. I would be really careful with customer support
Mm-hmm.
use case, because I really think our customer support, like our human customer support agents, are a very important part of our business, and they are the human touch. Basically, the only human touch that people have
Mm-hmm.
with our business, and with our and the thing is, most times when people are contacting support, they usually have some issue,
Yeah.
or some problem, and in my opinion, the worst thing that you can get is get a wrong answer from a bot, or something irrelevant. It can make the whole process really
Stressful and a
stressful.
waste of time.
Yeah, if it will be the best, maybe one day, maybe it can really replace humans, but I'm really careful with this. Of course, a lot of companies will probably choose that because of obvious reasons, because of profits, but or cost. But I don't know. In my opinion, we are not still there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there are some legal issues what if the chatbot says something that's not right,
Yeah.
or
I think also a lot with ChatGPT also and just people feeding it questions, it's always a problem if you don't know what you want. If you know exactly what you
Yeah.
want, if you can explain, okay, I want this UX design and I want an HTML and CSS or in
Yeah.
JavaScript, ChatGPT will to some point create something for you. But
Yeah.
if you don't know exactly what you want, I think these chatbots are not going to be able to answer your questions. And then exactly you said, you walk in, you want a TV, but if you have not even a scope of what you want on that TV, or you don't even know which brand you want, I think it's going to be really hard for a non-human to even guide you through that process today at this point.
Yeah, today probably, yeah. We'll see. You know, it's really hard. A few years ago, I didn't expect ChatGPT or anything else coming, especially at this speed and this quality of results and everything. So yeah, who knows? But what I think for our use case, we would probably, if we ever go to this approach, and if we ever start using some kind of chatbots, it will probably be optional for users. Maybe somebody who wants to just have a quick and doesn't want to wait in queue, you know, because if it's if our agents are busy, then they can maybe ask chatbots for something simple. They can ask maybe like, where's my order? Where's how long will this product take to ship to my address? Some simple questions probably that we're already capable of using AI for that. But what I'm saying, like when they have real problems, people, especially in this region, they still prefer have human who will tell them like, don't worry, I will fix this. We will I don't know, do whatever we need to do, you know, to make you happy.
Yeah, awesome. What do you think is your biggest goal in the next like 5 years, either to in the tech side? Obviously, you're the tech co-founder. So what's the tech goal that you have in the next 5 years? Where do you think the platform is going to develop from here?
But mostly, I think what I mentioned already. The this is like a shopping assistant, and I don't know. We'll see how will this. We will definitely try to experiment with voice search and assistance in this way, and in some, I think there is a possibility that one day the whole UI will change from, for example, our app from, you know, like search, text inputs, and list of categories and browsing. In this way, maybe it will change to something more like just like you know, something similar that you have like on Siri or similar Google Assistant. Like you just talk and you get results, and then maybe you choose. So that could be I think that could be
a very
feature.
interactive.
Very interactive.
Yeah.
Because right now, you know, e-commerce. I mean, like it's called like it's like web shops. It didn't really, like the UI didn't really change from early 2000s.
Yeah, Amazon kind of set the standard, and Craigslist and similar apps.
And people are used to that, but I think this technology will definitely change the way designers design and people use. Devices are different. Who knows? There are now also these very different devices that are coming, like the AI. Or
this Vision Pro, right?
The Vision Pro, yeah.
You can see your TV in your space before you buy it.
Yeah, but then also you don't need a TV.
That's true.
Maybe you just buy
the coffee machine.
yeah. But it's really the imagine nowadays, like we can really imagine a lot of things, but also we'll see what of these new fancy new buzzwords and new cool gadgets, what of those stuff will, you know, really become our everyday hardware.
Awesome.
Or software. It's really hard to say. It's a lot of possibilities right now.
You can branch out into everything now, and of course, like you need thousands and thousands of people to test out each module, but it's very interesting to decide, like, to talk to someone who gets to decide what's the next step and how to kind of be unique in this huge market, because e-commerce is such a big market right now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely. And in e-commerce, maybe the third pillar would be for AI usage would be some kind of some analytics and some like intelligence that you can gather from and then use that to better personalize experience.
Yeah.
So it's all very interconnected. We will see.
Yeah.
The whole way of building software is probably going to change. So also right now we use technology that was really cool 10 years ago. Today it's still I still find it cool, but there are so many possibilities, and I sometimes I believe that design that like the process of designing and building some softwares would change from coding to prompting.
Yeah.
It will just be mostly for a lot of use cases you will just have to have a good prompt and explain what you want, and then you will get it.
Yeah.
Which is really cool, and it's more humane actually than the things that we are doing right now.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. Wow, incredible. I'm really excited to follow how this platform grows and just kind of follow your journey through this and through the next few years and what you develop, especially if you're going to work on this voice app. Yeah. That's awesome. Thanks so much for joining us today. Yes.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah. You can find our podcast on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube, and let us know in the comments if you have any questions or comments. Thank you.